Hello everyone, welcome to English lesson with Miss Seow. Today we'll be looking into Form 5 English, Unit 4 on the topic of shopping therapy. Our focus skill today is listening. In this lesson, you'll learn how to listen independently for the main ideas in conversations on the topic of shopping. Before we begin the lesson, let's warm up with a word search game. In the next slide, you'll be given a word search puzzle. Pause the video for 5 minutes and search as many words as you can that is related to shopping. There are 18 words altogether. Are you ready? Let's start. Now let's look at the answer for the word search. Did you manage to find all 18 words? If yes, well done. Alright, now let's move on to the lesson. Before listening to any audio, you should always read the question first and make connections. This helps to develop related vocabulary that you might listen to in the audio. Also, it helps you to be more prepared as you'll somehow be able to guess the content that you'll be listening to. So how do we do this? Now let's look at the picture here. Can you think of some words that are related to this item? Did these words come to your mind? Like footwear, ladies, beautiful, fashion, high heels, or even the word like expensive. So these are the words that will help you to build up your vocabulary for the listening task. Next, we'll look into how you can make connections between options of pictures to help you predict the content of the listening audio. Let's look at this first set of pictures. Can you name the 3 items shown in the picture? Great. Picture A is game console, picture B is song album, and picture C is DVD. Now, can you think of a word that could connect these items together? Yes, you are right. The word entertainment. So, by predicting words like this, you'll be able to predict the content that you'll be listening to in the conversation later on. Now let's try another question. This is picture set number 2. Can you name the 3 items shown in the picture? Great. These are the words cherries, apples, and oranges. Now can you think of a word that could connect these items together? This is an easy one. Yes, fruits. Alright, now let's go to the third set of pictures. Can you name the 3 items shown in the picture? Now this is a tricky one. Be very careful. It looks the same, but it is not. Did you get it right? The first picture is a laptop and phone. The second picture is a tablet and phone. And the last one is a laptop and tablet. Now, can you think of a phrase that could connect these items together? Well done. It's electronic gadgets. Alright, now let's look at the fourth set of picture. Can you name the 3 items shown in the picture? Great is golf clubs, tennis racket, and hockey gears. So can you think of a phrase that could connect these items together? Well done, it's sports equipment. So by predicting all these words, you'll be able to predict what is the content that you'll be expecting in the listening audio later on. Now we'll proceed to the listening task where you will listen for the main ideas. You'll listen to 4 short conversations that is related to the 4 sets of pictures that you've seen earlier. After each conversation, a question will be asked. Each question will only be played once, so listen very carefully. Are you ready? Let's start. This is the first question.
1. I don't know what to get Martin for his birthday. I had been thinking about a computer game, but I've changed my mind because the one he wants is too expensive.
What about a CD? He's really into music, isn't he?
Yes, but he downloads all the music he likes off the internet. Perhaps I could get him a DVD set of that TV show about vampires that he's addicted to.
That's not a bad idea.
Which birthday present is the man considering?
Did you get the answer? The question was, which birthday present is the man considering? So the answer is C, a DVD set. Alright, now let's go on to the second question.
2.
Something smells good in here. What have you been cooking?
It's an apple pie. I've been planning to make a cherry pie. But after I'd been to 3 market stalls this morning and none of them had any cherries, I decided to make an apple pie instead. There was no shortage of apples.
I noticed that the supermarket had winter fruits like oranges on sale yesterday. Oh dear, it'll soon be Christmas.
What fruits are not available to buy at the moment?
Are you ready with your answer? The question was, what fruits are not available to buy at the moment? And the answer is A, cherries. Okay, now let's go to the third question.
3. I see you've bought a new laptop. I find I use my tablet more than my laptop these days.
Well, you know, I actually bought a tablet last week, but after I'd had it for 3 days, it stopped working. I had the sales receipt, and fortunately they offered me a full refund, but I decided to buy a laptop instead in the end.
So you're going to use your phone and your laptop instead of a tablet then?
That's right.
Which devices does the woman own now?
Have you gotten the answer? The question was, which devices does the woman own now? And the answer is A, a laptop and phone. Now let's look at the fourth and the last question.
4.
Is that a new tennis racket, Steve? I thought you played golf, not tennis.
Hi, Jill. I used to play golf, but they kept putting up the monthly fees at the golf club, and I was ending up in debt every month.
Didn't you used to be in an ice hockey team as well?
Oh, that was ages ago. I sold all my hockey gear last year. It's time to try a new sport. What sporting item has the man just bought?
Are you ready with the answer? The question was, what sporting item has the man just bought? And the answer is B, a tennis racket. So after going through the lesson and practices, I'm sure you are now more confident on how to go about attempting a listening task. Great! Before we end, let's review the lesson for today. In attempting listening tasks that are based on pictures, what should you do before listening to the audio? Yes, you are right. Study the pictures and think of related vocabulary to make connections. So, how does this help you? Yes, that's true. It gives you tips on the content of the listening audio, so you'll be more prepared. Alright, that's the end of the lesson for today. There are more practices at the end of the video. Do try them out using the tips learned in this lesson. Have fun and thank you for watching this lesson. Bye!
Emily looked fantastic at the party last night, didn't she?
Yes, I'm so pleased because she'd been worrying about it for weeks. She'd eventually managed to buy herself a dress, but she didn't have any suitable footwear, so I let her borrow a pair of my shoes, which fitted her luckily.
She had some great accessories too. Her necklace really stood out.
Believe it or not, she bought that at a car boot sale.
Which item had the woman lent to Emily?
Are those new curtains, Jeff? I love the flowery pattern.
Yes. Gina and I have been looking out for some like this for a while, but we'd only seen very plain ones or nasty stripy ones, which seem to be in fashion these days. Gina really wanted a more feminine design like these though.
I bet they weren't cheap, were they?
No, we had to put them on credit.
Which picture shows the couple's new curtains?
Did you manage to find that blue dress you saw in the magazine advert the other day?
Well, yes and no. I eventually found the same dress in a small shop, but it was in a different colour. By then I'd been looking around the shops for 4 hours and I'd had enough, so I came home.
Did you try it on though, so you know whether it fits?
Yes, and it fitted perfectly, thank goodness. But I really wanted in blue. I'll have to see if I can find it online.
Where had the woman seen the dress she wanted?
John, I love your trainers. Are they new?
Thanks, Lynn. Yes, but I got them in the sales. They were on offer at 50% of the original price, so I only paid £60 instead of £120.
Wow, that's a great bargain. Well done. And they really suit you.
Thanks.
What was the original price of the shoes?